What it do? What it do? Y'all know what the fuck going on, man? It's your boy OJ the comedian. We on Coolin' with OJ, man. I got the one and motherfucking only Spaidez in the motherfucking building. What it do, big fella?
What's happening with you, my boy?
Man, cool. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling gravy, man. You know, we out here killing it. Corona fly.
Yeah, god damn it. Listen, man, for the people, man, who don't know, who ain't been witnessing the work, who been under a fucking rock, who been in Corona before Corona, tell them who the fuck Spaidez is.
Man, like he said, it's the one and only. It's Spaidez, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, born and raised. I've been doing this shit since about 2009, man. You know, I'm down there, feel like an underground legend in this bitch. Dropped 16 videos in a year. I'm down there on like 32 videos and counting. We running, man. Shit, I done it all. I performed everywhere that you could think of, at least in Milwaukee, you know, and some parts of the Midwest. So we working in Spaidez.
Yeah. Man, again, me being the nigga I am, man, I'm always a 100 ass nigga. I'm always solid, and I always want to give my niggas credit, bro, and push my niggas, bro. I before we get off into the interview and all the questions, I do want to tell you, bro, I salute you, my nigga. I fuck with you, bro. Your grind is unmatched, my nigga, and I love that shit about people, especially about my black people. You feel me? Because a lot of times we get misconstrued, bro, as being lazy or not working because of certain people, you feel me, not grinding how they supposed to, bro.
Exactly.
So I fuck with you, bro, and I definitely want to tell you, bro, I salute you, bro. Keep grinding, keep going hard, bro. Keep putting in that tremendous work, bro, and that shit definitely gonna pay off for you.
Man, thank you, bro. I can stand there and say the same for you. I've been seeing you out here doing shit for years with your comedy and just being an all-around genuine real nigga to people, shit. Even out here doing the lunch giveaways, y'all been doing that shit for years, you know what I'm saying? All the way with the Dub Club and all that shit. So I've been seeing y'all for years, man.
Definitely. Yeah. So let's get right into the album, man. You just dropped Full Deck Baby, man.
Yeah.
The response has been tremendous, man, on Spotify, on all streaming platforms. Like, talk to us about Full Deck Baby.
Yeah. So I came up with Full Deck Baby really in the midst of when I dropped the Raw album. You know, I just dropped the album 4 months ago before this album.
Yeah.
Hashtag work. You know what I'm saying? And so I felt like when I dropped Raw, I felt like that was a more personal side of me, but I still had some party shit to get out, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to bring some of my people and showcase some of the artists here in Milwaukee who don't get that spotlight, you know what I'm saying? Which kind of pulls up the full deck. You know, I put all hands on deck on this. You know, it's down there about 8 features. That's like the most features I ever did on the album. You know what I'm saying? So I put it together, and I think it's a well-versed, really depiction of what's going on with Spaidez currently, and kind of foreshadows what I'm finna get into with my next drops, because it's kind of a lot of sensual and soulful type of joints in here going towards the end. So that's kind of letting you know what's coming up next. You know what I mean?
Okay. It kind of getting back into the work ethic and tying that in with the Full Deck Baby. Like, how long did it take you like to put the album together?
Literally, it only took me probably like 2 months.
Okay.
Probably a good month for recording. Like, I started recording Full Deck Baby literally right after I dropped Raw. Like, I was in the studio recording shit back and forth, and like the 10 songs that I put on there, it could have been more. Like, there's still more tracks that like people ain't heard of. Like, I probably recorded like 35 tracks, like since November to now, like 35 solid tracks. But all in all, it's there probably 50 some tracks if you want to say unfinished. So I really took my time to pick and put something together, and I put 10 tracks, you know, to leave Full Deck Baby only about 33 minutes long, because I didn't want to leave y'all. I didn't want to like hold y'all time too long. I want y'all just to like get in there, get out. You know, catch this drip, get out.
Right. So like when you think about like your track list and the amount of time that you've been making music and been working on music, like it's Full Deck Baby like your favorite body of work that you dropped, or what is it?
It's hard pressed between Raw and Full Deck Baby, and that's why I'm kind of still pushing both albums right now, because they're both fresh. And I I would say Raw is my favorite complete body of work right now because it was so personal, and I feel like everything from the beat selection to the lyricism to the melodies, everything just lined up right for that album. And it was the first album I got an award for, so like it holds a special place in my heart. But Full Day Baby, for sure, is probably sonically like the best body of work that I've put out today, and I try to do that every time, every album. I try to surpass my last level of quality. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I fucks with it hard.
Okay, and kind of like speaking on like what you kind of just touched on, like the beat selections and stuff like that. Like, and I tell everybody this shit, bro. Like, me like doing this interview shit, it's not for me. You feel me? Like, right. It is for me, but it's not for me. You feel me? I want to get something out of it, but my whole thing is to push the culture, to push our city, because I believe in what we doing as a whole. You feel me? Like, not just a certain group of people who make a certain type of music or none of that. I believe in my city wholeheartedly. I love my city. I don't argue with a million niggas about the city and shit. Like, this my city. I always like to plug people in, like, give a list of like some of the producers and shit like you work with and shit.
Let me just try to give a Rolodex, a rundown. Like, shout out Trill Gates. He's a dope producer who's like, he's made some of my biggest tracks like Whoa and Homie, off of like Juice and things like that, and Over Me on like the goddamn Dream Team albums and shit. Shout out to Caleb Evers. He's made a lot of joints like that Fire Starter. He made that Fuck the World joint. He made Chicken Fingers, Raw Emotions off Raw. Shout out Mellow dropping 30. He made Promethazine Fling. What else he made? He made Pop Star for me. Shout out Rory Rated R and Richie Slims. They made a host of joints for me. I'm all over the place with it. Shout out that guy Eli. He's dope. Tay Love made some joints for me. DeVito Beats made some joints for me. Shout out Amazing. I've done there worked with like almost everybody that you can think of in the game with producers here. Some people that I want to work with is like the Rail Rideout from Ink and Drums, and a few other people that got some dope production. But I damn near worked with everybody I can think of. So like, shout out to y'all. Shout out to Milwaukee producers.
Yeah, shout out to everybody. If you heard a name and you know them, fuck with them, tag them, man. Show some love, support, man, to them people, man. We in this bitch. We doing this shit together. We gonna win. Yeah. Kind of veering off. You was just involved in a cipher. That y'all working on.
Yep.
Talk to us a little more about that. Like,
can't wait for y'all to see that, man. So Studio 4117 is a studio that I record at.
Shout out to Brody there.
Shout out to Versa 100, man. The whole little family over there, Fifth and Briggs and Hendrix, all of them. You know what I'm saying? So I rock with them a lot with recording because their quality is fantastic. They mixes
definitely
there. So last year he did a all-star cipher type shit, and he wanted me to be a part of it. But I had a show that day that I couldn't do, so I had to postpone on it. And the last one had like Spidey Mayweather and some other people. But this one is going to be like 10 times better because it's me, Destiny Lynn, Looney Baby, Don Dada, Screwball Fendi, Icon versus. It's a lot of dope people. Sean G, Cartier Cam, you know what I'm saying? Heavy hitters on this bitch, you know what I'm saying? So this one's gonna be hot. Like, the whole song is done. Like, everybody laid all their verses. I'm gonna let you hear my verse when the camera off, you know what I'm saying? Because he don't want us to drop it yet. But everybody laid their verses, and we gonna shoot the video with Tilly Till. But shout
out to my boy Tilly, man.
Shout out to Tilly, man.
Shout out to my boy Tilly and Boo, man. Y'all know I love y'all boys, man.
Going crazy. We gonna shoot it whenever this pandemic shit is over, you know what I'm saying? And we can start really gathering again. Ever since the pandemic struck, it kind of shut shit down, so we didn't get to shoot it yet. But when we do shoot it, that shit is gonna be big for the city.
Definitely. So y'all had an initial date for like November. Y'all supposed to be dropping that, or
No, we recorded it maybe like last month, and we was gonna shoot this like March 28th.
yeah.
But that's when like the week the week of that we supposed to shoot it, that's when everything got shut down.
Right.
And, you know, everybody was like, oh, but, you know, people got kids and shit like that, so they want to like gather and like shoot. So we just gotta wait until shit is done. You know.
Okay. Like for the people who watching and paying attention and trying to see what's going on with you, like what you got coming up next?
So again, Full Day Baby on all streaming platforms. You know, iTunes, Spotify, it's on Tidal, it's on Loom, it's on SoundCloud. You can listen to it free on YouTube. So download, stream it, buy it, all of that. Love it. Raw for the same thing as well. So really what I just want to work on is just dropping videos for both of those albums, because I didn't get to properly promote Raw like I wanted to either. So since I dropped both of them, I want to promote both of them kind of simultaneously. Full Day Baby kind of more at the forefront because it's the freshest, and I'm just going to be shooting videos for it. I just dropped the Miss Kamala video for Jimmy Yule, which is my first and official artist on Full Deck Entertainment. I'm on my big CEO shit. Jimmy Yule is an R&B artist who's coming to take the game by storm, with dancing, singing, vocals on point, all of that, and he's growing, so we just dropped his first music video, which I'm featured on, called Miss Kamala. We also are dropping the Full Deck Baby title video, which is shot by OJ Did It 414. We also just dropped the Fuck the World video, FTW. That's on my YouTube page. Those views are climbing as well, so we're just gonna keep hitting them heavy with these videos. Also shot the No Approval video that dropped a couple months ago as well, so we're just gonna keep them heavy, rolling with that.
Again, I always like to ask this question to the artists who come on the show, because again, it's not just about me, it's not just about you, this is about us. So my next question is, in the city, what artists do you listen to? Like, give us a plug, give us a shout out, give somebody something to listen to while they on quarantine for something they probably ain't never heard of.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll down some people I fuck with. I fuck with the Band Bros, Sean Bands and the Band Bros. That's Band Bros, BXNDS Bros, Player Made. You know what I'm saying? Them boys cold. They be having their own little lingo and shit. I fuck with them little boys. They hot. Fuck with Mulamar, his shit be going crazy.
Shout out to bro.
Shout out to Mulamar, shout out to Tay2 Cole, Flexi Cole, the boys be going crazy. Lil Bro be going crazy. Shout out to Lil Saucy, that's my cuz, he be going crazy.
Shout out to my boy. We gonna have Saucy on and win. Don't you? We got that work coming.
Who else have you seen going crazy? Connor Cash, I seen you had on here.
Shout out to my
crazy.
Boy.
That's
the bro right there.
Backhair go crazy.
My boy, we got some shit coming up on Cooler with OJ. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Fred go crazy. Speaking of Fred, you know who else go crazy? It's this little Puerto Rican boy. I think he is. He little white, but I think Puerto Rican. His name FYB Frank. He go crazy.
I think I heard of him. Matter of fact, I think Frank has shared one of his songs or something.
Facts. Him and this dude named Kino.
Yeah.
Them little boys be going crazy. They in high school and they be dropping heavy, staying consistent. So shout out to them. PG Finesse, I don't know if you ever heard of him, but he go crazy. It's a lot of people from the city, bro, who just, Milwaukee's an untapped gold mine of just talent. It's just all here. Molly Reefa go crazy. Look up all these people, bro. These people go crazy. Jacquard Music, he be making his own little beats and melodies and shit, bro. He go crazy, bro. Like, I'm telling you, the city is crazy. Icon Verse again. You know what I'm saying? What we speaking on earlier, he go crazy. Like Sean G, 3278, he go crazy. It's a lot of niggas here who go crazy. My artist Jimmy Yule, I'm finna take this R&B shit, R&B hip hop shit by story. He go crazy. Be on the lookout for him. Yeah, bro. There's a lot of people, bro. There's just a lot of people, bro. It's just super
large. That's it. Just to plug a few and give you shout out. ain't no shade to the ones who got mixed with it. It's gonna keep growing.
It's gonna keep
growing.
growing. It's all love. There's so many people that I fuck with out here, man. And so like, it's love to everybody in the community. I'm chopped right now, sipping too. So you know, this is just all off the top of the head. Shout out to my little bro Jet Lee, Trap Junkie Jet. You know what I'm saying? He go crazy. Yeah, bro. Yeah, we out here.
So again, I wanna commend you, man, for the work you've been putting in, the grind, man. That's always inspiring to see, especially somebody from where you from grinding like that and working like that. Because for me, when I see somebody else winning, all it does for me is make me want to win even more. You feel me? So it's like that shit just motivation. But like I said, I appreciate you for stepping through and coming to fuck with us on Coolin' with OJ. Give them a plug, man, and let them know where they can find you on all social media platforms.
Man, check this out, man. I want y'all to know, man, it's Big Spaidez, Spaidez. Check out the drip, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see this shit, you know what I mean? We do this shit daily, every day, you know what I'm saying? You can find me at YouTube at Spaidez. You can find me on Spotify, Instagram official _Spaidez official _Spaidez. Shit, these motherfuckers making fan pages on me and shit that I done seen. Like it's getting serious. Like it's getting crazy, man. And I could just say it's all a blessing. You know, I give glory to the Most High, and I give glory to my family. You know what I'm saying? I just think being humble is the best way to go, and staying consistent. That's the only way we're gonna make it, is stay consistent. So I fuck with y'all for fucking with me.
Yeah. Once again, man, y'all know what the fuck going on, man. It's your boy. Man, listen, man. OJ the Comedian, Mr. Drip Alive. Listen, man. You can follow me, man, at OJ the Comedian on YouTube, man. That's my comedy page. Go to Coolin' with OJ to check out the interviews, and follow me at Original 90s Baby on Instagram, man. We going up, we turning up. Corona ain't stopping shit, man. We grinding and we working, man. Cheers, goddammit. Toast up. You know what the fuck going on, man. It's Coolin' with OJ. We got the one and only Mr. Spaidez in the motherfucking building.